Make sure real quick.
Go to the YouTube. Yep.
Yep. Okay. It's on me. So let me flip. If I can flip this.
Yep. We live.
Select it. I can. Okay. Come. All right. We live. Okay. All right. First and foremost, we want to say, Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Kala Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai,
Shai,
Ba'ashem
Shem
Kakodash. The Lord say the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and rule well. And of course, it is always peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Priest Zion and brother and Sergeant of Arms, Robert Moth coming again with a live stream lesson. So something in the spirit that had hit me within the past week. You know, brothers have been posting a lot of things and different things that brothers have been seeing. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Shai, Babylon the Great, which is America, is falling. Okay? And I entitled the lesson, Help. Babylon is falling and won't get up. Okay? And that's true.
That's right.
Okay? Babylon is falling and won't get up. Yet you got this guy Donald Trump asking for help for the wall. Like last Friday, he just had he signed a national emergency. All right, he signed a national emergency for the funding of the border wall, but he also got funding for the government. So when everybody was looking for the government to be shut down again last Friday, they kept it going. Okay. And that's to help. And that's the help part. That's the help of the lesson. The help of Babylon the Great. Baba Kushak, I'm going to the scripture.
Yeah,
Can we get Jeremiah 51:7?
This is Jeremiah 51:7. It says, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
Right. Babylon has been a golden cup in the hand of Yahweh. Okay. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Meaning that America itself, which is Babylon, has been exalted, because Scripture says that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai exalts the nations. Okay, and Esau is the nation that is exalted. So the kingdom that he set up, which is America or Babylon, has been exalted. So it's like a golden cup in the hand of the Lord. It's like, okay, this is the cup that I have exalted. This is the cup that's I'm gonna drink out of at this point, so to speak. Okay, for lack of a better example, But like the scripture says, Babylon has been a golden cup. Oh, man, if I read it,
this is Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon had been a golden cup.
Babylon has been a golden cup because gold is a good and precious metal. It's a good vessel. So America has been a golden cup, a good vessel, a good tool for the Lord. That's what it means. All it means is America is a good tool that the Lord, our power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, can use. Go ahead.
It says, in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken.
And America has made all the earth drunken. To the point to where that these nations are so drunk off of the philosophy of America that they're ditching the American structure. But the American structure is not based off the military. It doesn't matter if there's a demarcation zone in North South Korea. It's all about the money. Okay? The money system, where the American dollar and the American money system fails, that's what these other nations are seeing where we have to step in. Iran, Germany, Russia, China, Pakistan, they want to jump in, step in, and say, well, look, well, we're going to be establishing our own currencies and our own power now. Okay? So read that again one more time.
Okay, Con. This is back at the top. Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
Right, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
Mm-hmm.
He's established his power structure. Go ahead.
That made all the earth drunken.
Because all the earth falls after the philosophies of America.
Yep.
Mainly because of their monetary system.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, the nations have drunken of her wine.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore the nations are mad.
And they're mad. Mm-hmm. And why are they mad? Mainly the reason is because these other nations are, when you look in the prophecy in the news, they're ditching the American dollar as far as currency goes.
Yep.
Because the hegemony of the world, as you say, the hegemony, which is basically when you have a hedge of something, right? Something to, like let's say you got a garden, and let's say you got your house and your property, and the neighbor has their house and their property, and their foliage or their garden or whatever. There's a hedge that goes around it,
right?
Or a fence,
right?
The fence of America is the U.S. American dollar.
Yep.
Okay. But see now, the U.S. American dollar is losing power.
Yep.
It's losing its weight.
Yep.
You know how Jake say. I'm talking like a Jake. You know how Jake say. Certain things hold weight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. His brother's good. His words hold weight. He's good in the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or even when like even among Esau, they'll say like let's say like a certain boss or manager or whatever comes through.
Yeah.
Where his words hold weight.
Yeah.
So they have to, really they have to adjust to his measurement. A measurement is a weight. So if a certain top executive, comes on the job, well then, the person that's been holding the job down, the boss, the CEO, the foreman, whatever, they have to adjust to the measurement,
right?
The weight that they have to adjust to make sure they meet everything that's required.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So now that our weight and measurement as far as currency goes is the U.S. American dollar,
right?
A lot of countries like Iran, U.S., China, Russia, it's like not the U.S., but the China, the EU, I get EU, they're ditching the dollar. Okay? So that makes the U.S. more desperate.
Yep.
Okay?
So like if I can say that weight also is in these different treaties, right? And America is what? The latest one is breaking that treaty with Russia over the nuclear. Putin just came out and said that what? If America break this treaty with the nuclear warfare treaty, I can't think of the name of that treaty.
It's the INF treaty.
Right, the INF treaty.
The INF treaty.
Yep.
Which I think was signed during the Reagan era. If I'm correct, the INF treaty, which is basically about the control of developing nuclear arms.
Yep, right.
But Russia has abandoned it, and the U.S. has.
Yep.
So now what you have is a new, as they say in the news now, a new arms race. Okay? That's why you're seeing a lot of these nuclear and missile tests being done between North Korea, Russia, China, the U.S., Iran, Israel. Okay? Matter of fact, I get a scripture real quick. Isaiah 54 and 17.
And right before I read that, Putin said that he would launch these missiles over in Europe if they break that treaty.
Well, because I think it was last week when they threatened America, Russia and America. It was like, well, if you pull out, then you're in strike range.
This is Isaiah 54 and You want me to start at 16 or 17?
Yeah, wait, 16.
16. It says, behold, I have created a smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
Smith. When you look up Smith, weaponsmith, any smith, that's an ancient way of creating weapons.
Right. Yep.
All right. Now, when you go fast forward, 2,000 years later, 500 years later, whatever you have it. All right. During the Dark Ages, 500 years later, 600 years later, that the smith that's bringing weapons are not your village. You know, that your village Smith and Wesson shop, so to speak. Now Smith and Wesson made their fortune and they had their investment.
Yes.
And now they make guns and glocks. So whatever you Negroes or Edomites get, the Remingtons. But what this is talking about is a real smith, a scientist.
Right.
That creates.
Yeah.
That actually splits the atom.
Yeah.
Splits the various source of power. Little with power here. Power. Smith and Wesson and Remington, that's power, but that's a minuscule scale of power. We're dealing with what the Lord, gotta remember, Yahweh Ba'asham Shai deals with the heads of the nations. And the angels do what they do, manipulate whatever they do throughout the earth, pertaining to the Lord's orders. When the Lord is dealing with the heads of the nations, He's creating the technology and the force that's going to basically, because like the Lord says in Jeremiah, He's going to judge the nations. And we're the prophets unto the nations. So the prophets unto you nations, look, Lord put a spirit upon you and your scientists to create particular weapons. And the brother's going to continue to read it. Okay?
It says, and the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
So the Lord is going to use the smith to create an instrument. An instrument for his work. Meaning a tool he can use.
Right.
All right? Because men use instruments. You got a lot of Israelite groups that say, well, the coming destruction is not going to be via nuclear missiles. Yet the Lord said in prophecy, He's going to use smiths and creators as an instrument.
Right.
Okay? That's not talking about no ancient world bow and arrow.
No.
All right? You take a bow, you pull back, and then you release. You hold the bow, you pull back. Right? You got to, fingers. You got certain handholds. If you ever shot a bow, certain handholds. The claw, you nail 2 fingers, put in your style, you pull back, right? And then you release, and the bow releases to the target.
Right.
Okay? Same thing with these ancient scientists. All right? But they're particular with how they create, well, I'm going to say modern day scientists, really. All right? Is modern day scientists, they create, but the firepower far exceeds that of an ancient bow and arrow. Okay? That's what's going to be shot, man.
That's right.
That's what's going to be the tool for the Lord, the instruments of the Lord's work.
That's right.
All right?
It says, for the instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy.
Now, those created the waster, which the smith is the one creating the waster. To do what?
To destroy.
To destroy. Okay, hold that.
Okay.
Give me Zechariah 13:8. Because a lot of you Israelites out here, y'all don't believe in what we've been saying. Whether you know the truth or not. You don't believe.
Nope.
But the Lord says this. All right? And the brother going to read it.
This is Zechariah 13:8. It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land.
And it shall come to pass, through the prophecy, that in all the land, go ahead.
Said the Lord power, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
But 2 parts shall be cut off and die. Go ahead.
But the 3rd shall be left therein.
Go ahead.
And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined.
That's right.
And will try them as gold is tried.
Right.
They shall call on my name.
They shall call on my name. Go ahead.
And I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my God.
That's right. So it's about Israel. Go from that, go to Isaiah the 1st chapter and start in the 10th verse. Okay? Because Yahweh Shem Shai is going to redeem his elect. Alright? And that's the truth.
Hosea. What chapter?
Oh, no, 1 and 10. 1 and 10.
Oh, okay, 1 and 10.
Yeah.
Okay, come. This is Hosea 1 and 10. It says, yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea.
You can't count the sand of the sea. Meaning the majority are really Israel. But two parts got to be cut off. Mainly here in America, but of course other places too. But it's us that have this truth that's really destroying the society. And that's what we're going to eventually get into this night. Of course, with the precepts that help, which is really a question like help. Here it is. Trump is that's what I mean by the word help. Okay. President Trump through the elites is saying that there has to be a boost in basically the wall fund, which is going to keep so-called criminals out, which is going to have, okay, of course, more work, more economy work for the, those immigrants, so-called immigrants that are already here, people that are already here, create jobs, right? But it's going to fund the wall to keep people, the evil people out. Nah, it's coming, man. The end of America is coming. They could try to heal it. They could try to bind it up. They could put as many executive orders out there. It's not going to work. So, like I said, in the title, help. The elite through Trump are asking for help. Okay? But, hey, it's not healed. Okay? But go ahead with that precept.
It says, yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered, and it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people.
In the place where it said, ye are not my people, which is mainly America. Okay, go ahead.
It says, ye are not my people. There it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power.
There it shall be said, ye are the sons of the living power. So in the same place where it said, you're not the Israelites, you're black, you're African American, you're a Negro, you're a Mexican, you're a Puerto Rican, you're a Dominican, or you're a Caribbean Islander. Okay? Alright? In that very same place, you're going to have men of the Lord out there teaching these same people that they're the Israelites. That's a sign, man.
Yep.
We just came out of sign. This is the 12th month of the year, and we just had a super moon. A super moon, as they call it, a snow moon. Right? I did a video on that the other day. Okay? Alright? News and prophecy. Here's the news, but this is why it's prophetic. Okay? Because the Lord is getting ready to make moves, man. Okay? It's all about prophecy. It's prophecy that Esau's going to demonize the Israelites. What are you supposed to do? Go to the scriptures.
That's it.
Well, Yahweh said that. Okay? He said he was going to be demonized and persecuted. How many times Yahweh said, and ye shall be persecuted? Paul reiterated the point. Okay? In Romans 8th chapter, but he said, what shall separate us from the love of Yahweh? Okay? So now we're seeing America's falling, man. America's falling. You got these different department stores like Macy's and other stores. More recently, Payless. Right? Going out of business.
Yep.
Okay? You got an article on that, right?
Yep. Got an article on that.
What's up? You can hit
that. Actually, we'll just read the head titles on it. It says, this is on CNN. It says, Payless is closing all its 2,100 U.S. stores.
Yep.
All, and that key word, all. They closing all of them. Another one, CVS predicts an ugly 2019 after closing $68 billion deal.
Yeah, and when when you look at these different businesses, they go by quarters.
Yep.
They do their business quarterly. First 3 months, next 3 months, and then you got the last 6 months going to the holidays of how businesses make their money. Starting off, the businesses be panicking.
Yep.
And then spring comes, and then you might get a boost because people are buying more. Why are people buying more? Because they get their taxes.
Yep.
Tax income usually comes really fourth quarter. Because really the first quarter of the year starts when the summer hits, June, around June. It's business, look that up. So it's, now to that, people looking more to preserve. You know?
I got another one. This is for Business Insider. It says more than 1,500 stores are expected to close this year. Here's the full list, and they go down and give you a list of stores. Okay, Sears, Macy's, JCPenney, Kohl's, Nordstrom, you know, and the list goes on.
Because America's through.
It is finished.
Like I said, Obama wanted to help, Trump want to help now. America's done, man. Okay, America's done. These businesses are going out of business. Really, and then it is certain business because really at least shipping them overseas. Toys R Us is supposed to change their name to like Toys of Kids or something like that. Toys something or Kids something. Yeah. But because they went bankrupt pretty much, and they they push all their stores out of the contiguous United States. And that store is basically it. Kids play with toys, but you don't need when you got a bunch of bars and clubs everywhere. It's more adult, and then there's more debauchery. It's more society goes down. Okay?
Well, hit verse 8 back in Jeremiah 51. This is Jeremiah 51:8. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain.
Right, take balm for her pain. Balm is a healing agent. Balm is something, like for example, you get chapped lips in the wintertime.
Right.
What do you get? You get lip balm. But it's Carmex or like the little thing, the little tool, You take lip balm, you take something to heal you. But Trump making America great again, these MAGA hats, this whole thing, back and forth between, Patriots of America and Democrats of America. All of that is trying to make America great again. Well, we get this person in office is going to be great. We get this person in office is going to be great. Look, man, the scripture says what it says. Okay? Matter of fact, read some more.
This is verse 9. It says, it says, if so like the end of 8, it says, if so be she may be healed, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go, everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies.
Right. Okay? And the judgment is coming, man. It reaches unto heaven. Matter of fact, hold that. Get Revelation 18 chapter. Revelation 18:4. Because our mind states and our spirituality as Israelites is to get out of Babylon the Great. Get out of America, man. It's not going to save you. Go ahead.
Revelation 18:4. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Yes. In the midst of the seventh trump, beam up the elect. Go ahead.
That ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High had remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she had filled to her double.
Right. So that double judgment is coming.
That's right.
Okay, nuclear missiles, race war.
Yep.
You know, all of that is coming.
Yep.
On this society today. This is why we have to be diligent. We have to push the word. We got to give them brothers. We got to push the videos. We got to make sure we understand the doctrine, read, pray. Okay? Because that double judgment upon Babylon is coming, man. It's falling.
Yep.
All right?
That's right.
Let's go back to that in Jeremiah.
Okay,
you can speak to it.
Now, I was just going to say that on America receiving Babylon, which is America receiving that double cup, think about all the things that America have established upon what? The blood of the Israelites. Okay, the so-called blacks, blacks in America. Well, they're going to get rewarded double. Okay? Remember, it's all full of lies and robbery. You know? That this place is going to get, man, rewarded double. You can't even think of the mercy, the indignation of Yahweh Shemashah he's going to put on this place. That's why I said, what? Depart from her. Okay? You know? So that's what we're doing by what? Being in the scriptures. Okay? We leaving this place by being in the scriptures. Being in the spirit of Yahweh.
It's a mind state. It's a mind state.
Exactly.
Yahweh said, ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. It starts in your mind.
Right.
The kingdom of heaven is within you.
That's right.
Within your heart, within your soul. You know?
Yep.
So leaving America, thing is falling, right? Now, America has been set up as what? The prison house for Israel. So you know that against Yasharahla, against Israel.
Right.
All right? The elect, 2/3, blacks, so-called blacks for Native American, is against us. How the hell you can't use the system to fight for you?
Right.
You got all these jakes out here that's trying to, philosophize and use the system to fight for us. Okay? Or you go, or you beneath the radar, and then the system ends up catching up to you and fucking you over.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, this is white. It's Edom society.
That's right.
It's his job to not have us free. But then Yahweh Shai came to set us free.
That's right.
So we got power now.
Yep.
Not only am I a man of the earth, but I'm a man of the Lord. That's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're son of men, but we're men of the Lord too. It's a confidence. You know? Were you just laying Hebrew?
Well, I was in Revelation, but I was done with that back in Jeremiah. I want to skip to verse 11, if we can. 51 and 11.
Okay, good.
This is Jeremiah 51 and 11. It says, make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord has raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, and his device is against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord power, the vengeance of his temple.
That's right. And the Lord's going to pay these heathen back, man.
Get them. That's right.
He's going to pay. That's in Joel, the 3rd chapter.
Yes, sir.
Okay? He shall render unto them a recompense, man. We're in that time, man. We're in the time, man. Okay? So give me, go back to Isaiah 47. Should be a little bit more of that.
Isaiah 47. You said? And 1? We start at the top, yeah. We haven't read that yet. This is Isaiah 47 and 1. It says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
And it's talking about Israel. Go ahead.
Sit on the ground. There is no throne.
No throne. No throne for Esau. Yeah, he rages. That's in Psalms 2. Why do the heathen rage?
It says, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt be no more called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the river.
Yeah, you know what's basically going to expose Esau? Because it says, how are the things that Esau searched out?
Yep.
And when the Lord gave us the internet, the Urim and Thummim, man. Okay?
God. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
And it's a shame, man. These other nations ditching the dollar. Here it is, America supposed to have the best military.
The best.
Hey, man, ditching the dollar. No, we're going to build our own military.
Yep.
We're going to train our own men. We don't need your American dollar. And that's what the elites hate. Because they're using these situations through the oil, the petrodollar, the resources to get control of the world. But it's backfiring, man. It's backfiring on you, man.
Yep.
Okay? Heal Babylon. Babylon is through.
It's finished. That's
okay,
right.
Babylon is finished, man.
That's right.
Ain't no coming back for America or
That's
Babylon
right.
the Great.
Yeah.
All right.
Ain't no make America great again. That's not gonna happen. You know. This is I'm gonna keep reading on that. This is it says, verse 3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Right. It says the Lord shall not meet thee as a man, meaning when the Lord does come back, he's going to meet these Edomites as a powerful force, man.
That's right.
All right.
It says, as for our Redeemer, the Lord power of hosts is his name, Yahushua, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. Okay. You know. So yeah, this place is being exposed. And guess what? You have Russia, China, these other powers is trying to do what? Conquer America. They using their power to do what? To let America know that, listen, we are here now. There's nothing you can do. We see your weaknesses. Okay? Here it is, 2019, you have these businesses closing. You have businesses closing 2018, 2017. This place it's been on a decline. Okay? And these other powers see it.
Ain't no help. Ain't going to help Babylon. Right. Matter of fact, so now let's get that scripture. All right. Jeremiah 51:7.
God. This is Jeremiah 51:7. It says, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations had drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
That's right, you know. All the other nations that partook in Babylon growing, establishing, and keeping Jake down. Okay? But guess what? They're gonna have to go through it too.
That's right.
And they've accomplished their punishment on the Esau, but they're gonna have to go into Jake in the kingdom of heaven.
That's right. That's right. You know. God. Beautiful. Verse 8, it says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take blame for her pain, if so be she may be healed. You know. So and Babylon is not gonna be healed. Okay, because guess what? You so-called blacks, Latino, Native American, Yahushua is gonna stand up for the elect, the 1/3, and we're gonna rule next. Okay, he made the world for our sakes, and we're gonna rule next. Okay, so guess what? You should really be rejoicing right now. Okay, yeah, Esau gonna come down on us, but we should be rejoicing because we know that Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna stand up for us. Okay, and I'm gonna get that Revelation. This is Revelation 12. So like it, 12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens. See, rejoice. And ye that dwell in them, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. That's right. So, and that short time is steadily dwindling. Yep. That short time is getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Okay? Because remember, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why he persecuting and demonizing the Israelites, trying to build a really Esau trying to build a case in the portfolio. That's why he had Nate on the IUIC interview. Was it the interview joint thing?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Exactly why, you know. So we're gonna rejoice. Hey, why are we rejoicing? Because the scriptures say that Esau is the end and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed.
Did you hear that?
Yes,
second
second.
Yeah, I think you had it.
Gun. This is 2nd Ezra 6 and verse 9. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Right, and Esau wants Babylon, but guess what's been a golden cup? It's done, it's finished. Esau's divided against himself. The EU versus the EU the EU versus the US. The US versus the EU. The U.S. using its own interests, you know, the whole American First policy. So the EU feels left behind. Well, shit, then you got the Brexit in the European Union. That's happening. Okay. All kind of things, man. Okay.
The on that I got this is Matthew 12 and 25. It says, and Yahweh knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand.
Right, every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. It's like, you know, the American government, from the state government to the federal government is through. Finished, man. This place is done. Okay? Hell, Babylon is falling and can't get up. Give me Jeremiah 51:7. Oh, for sure.
This is Jeremiah 51 and 7. It says, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken.
Made all the earth drunk, because you also in the first couple parts, but made all the earth drunk, because all the nations follow after the philosophies of Esau, the so-called white man, meaning America, democracy, meeting, some meetings, all of that. That's all how America says a meeting should be conducted. Basically, how Esau says a meeting should be conducted. All right, go ahead.
It says, the nation have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen.
Babylon is suddenly falling. Go ahead.
And destroyed. How for her?
How for her?
Take blame for her pain.
Take blame for her pain. That's help. Okay. America's through, but you want to help America.
It's finished, man.
It's done. It's done. Morally, America's done.
That's right.
Okay? And Scripture says the daughters of music shall be brought low. Okay, Scripture says that even the people that's going to rule over America, the keepers of the house shall tremble. America's done, man. Okay? It's through. Finished. America's finished, man. All right? Go ahead up over there.
It says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
America's not healed. There's no healing. Like heal Babylon, heal America, heal Babylon, heal. Ain't no healing for this place, man. Go ahead.
Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies.
That's right. So America's going to get a special judgment. Special judgment, man. You Edomites going to get a special judgment because what? Because America's through.
That's right.
Okay? Help. Babylon the Great is falling and it won't get up.
That's right.
It ain't getting up, man.
That's right.
It's falling.
That's right.
Okay?
It's falling and it will not get up. You know. So you have anything else on?
I mean, all kinds of scriptures, come to mind. You know, just the basics. I said, could mention articles, brothers that put out earlier about the Pope, with Islam. That's a sign that the religion, because remember, America's divided into the 3 city-states, which is Washington, D.C., London, and Italy, Rome. So basically, the Pope had called for a meeting between different religions, Islam or whatever, Judaism. Came to this conclusion. Well, that's the whole religious aspect of America's total confusion, and the kind of churches in the promotion of that. Okay, so yeah, that's one way it's finished. It ain't gonna get back up. Spiritually, America's done. I don't care how many times you Negroes, Black Americans, whatever you want to call yourselves, you white people go to church, you're not going to get the real spiritual satisfaction.
Nope.
All right. Same thing with the business side. Money, trade, whatever, it's done. Okay.
Yep.
These are going overseas. Gotta get an overseas license, overseas job to go overseas to whether it's Dubai, Australia, whatever, to get a job and test. That's it. Okay? Now here with a rap contract, that's it. At this point, if it's 2019 and you still searching for a rap contract, Negro, sit your ass there like that. Sit down, man. But you know what? That shows the pulse of the people.
Yeah.
Jake not ready, man. This society's coming to an end. America's falling, man. All right? They can't keep things together. They can't keep structures together. They can't keep work together. It's scattered, possibly here, possibly there. You know what I'm saying? Long hours, long drives, and long nights, and short hours with your family. If you get that. But that shows you that America's coming to an end, man. Okay?
It's coming to a halt. Nah, I didn't.
That was a main scripture, was basically Jeremiah, because, well, matter of fact, hit that again, Baba Rashad.
Go back to Jeremiah. Okay. This is back in Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. It says, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. You know?
Her philosophy is the ways of life. America's way of life is the cause of other nations that want to turn on America, man.
Yep.
All right? And it's going to happen. Sanction this, sanction that. Here it is. America can provide. The other heathen nations got a right to find another source of income. When America wants to keep it out, man, you're not going to a new plug. We the plug. Nah, man, America's through, man. America is done.
It's done.
All right, Babylon the Great is falling.
Yep.
Matter of fact, let's get Revelation 18. We'll close on that. Revelation 18. Man, fake start at the top.
This is Revelation 18 and 1. It says, and after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightning with his glory. And he cried mighty with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and it's become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
And that's going to happen when the destruction comes.
Yep. Kind of.
When the destruction comes, you're going to have foxes in their dens and Gila monsters and all these animals and hummingbirds. At the church, you're going to have life, but it's not going to be human. Like Scripture says in Isaiah, the Arabians shall not pitch tent there. All right? Where it says the mean shall not regard gold and silver, Isaiah 13. So the money's not going to save them. It's not going to save you backing them by anything. Okay? You're going to be integrated into this whole new system, man. Okay? And that's the plan of the New World Order.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yes. It says, for all nations have drunken of her wine, of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin.
Right, and like Paul say, that's going to happen when you hear Cherry Angel say that, and the elect going to be beaten up. But even then, you hear the prophets say that.
Yep.
You know, that's in Zephaniah, the 2nd chapter. Matter of fact, get that, Zephaniah 2, man. It's one of my favorite scriptures. All right? That you shall not be partakers of a plague. The scripture says, gather together, O nation not desired. Okay?
This is let me start at
what year? Zephaniah?
Yeah.
2 and 1.
Zephaniah 2 and 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nations, not desired.
Right, and Israel is a nation that's not desired by everybody else, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, we don't want to, help, all the help, but you calling them Babylon for help. Help, that's what I'm talking about, help, question markers, help. Babylon is falling. Babylon about to be destroyed, but you asking for help. And then, but we just want to go with the prophecies and the scriptures that say that, so you have a reference, so you'll understand. So you hear about when you hear about America being destroyed, the Israelites, you understand how to act. They have the truth. Okay.
Keep reading. Okay. It says, I'm gonna start back over at the top. It says, gather yourselves together, ye nations, together, O nations, not desired, before the decree bring forth, before the day pass, as
before the destruction comes. Remember Yahweh, go ahead.
Before the fierce anger of the Lord power come upon you, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid. That's right. In the day of the Lord's anger.
That's right. You may be part of the elect. You may be hidden because the Lord's anger is coming. Jacob's trouble, all of that is coming, man. But if you adhere to the truth, okay, and don't fall after Babylon, you're going to survive, man.
That's right.
Okay? Because it's coming. Babylon the Great is falling, and it's not getting up. All right? Can you get Satan divided against his kingdom?
Yep, God. This is Matthew 12. Matthew 12 and 25. It says, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? That's it. So when this place being divided, how is it going to stand? It will not. It can't stand. And we've been, Esau is showing us division among Esau ever since 2019, the beginning of the year, to January 2019, it's just been division. Okay. So we can go back to Revelation 18 and verse 3. It says, "For all the nations have drunken of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues." That's right. And that's what we are teaching. We preaching and teaching you to come out of Babylon. You know? So that's the message, you know? Mm-hmm. So you want to end it up?
That's basically it.
Yeah.
Hey, well, America's done, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, America's finished. America's not going to last any longer. Mm-hmm. You know, Trump. You know, he could use Trump to extend. I mean, you know, well, it's already, we're already in the national emergency, and elders and brothers already did lessons on how long that's going to last. You know, well, really what that means, and they're really just gearing up to really, like really, shut this place down and come down and brothers or whatever. But that's it, man. Like, America's done. Okay, and that means that really, ultimately, you got to call on Yahweh Shem Shai.
That's it.
It's getting to a point that Israel's only solution is going to be Yahweh Shem Shai. America's not going to be able to help you.
Nope.
Okay? Isaiah 30, Isaiah 31 goes into that, man. The Egyptians shall help in vain. They have looked to a people that should not profit them. Okay? But yeah, I know we don't know that. Matter of fact, let's get where it says, what is that? The Redeemer of Israel. Let's get I said, as scriptures. Was it Isaiah? Let's see, Isaiah. The main point. Is in Isaiah. Alright, bear with me 1 second. And really the whole book of Isaiah, which Isaiah in the Hebrew means Yeshaya, which is he is salvation, because it goes into the salvation of Israel. All right. But it says that he's going to redeem Israel. One of you can get is Isaiah 14:1.
This is Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord power will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in our own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord, powerful servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captains they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Right, and that goes into Israel getting the kingdom and having these other nations underneath them as slaves.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
And I got the scripture here. All right, this is Isaiah. Yep, same chapter, Isaiah 41:14. Fear not, thou one Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord, Yahweh, Bashem Shai, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. So the Lord's going to redeem Israel, meaning buy them back. Redeem you, meaning make you back a praise in the earth. And that's why Scripture says, give them no rest and make Israel the praise of the earth. And that's why we do these videos, do these lessons to edify the elect. So we can cry out unto Yahweh, Bashem Shai, Bashem Kakodash, man, to be delivered. You know, because America's through. America's looking to all these other nations, all these people, all these crises and things as a way to gain power. And Esau losing his grip, man. As another little, like a little subtitle, help Babylon the Great is falling, Esau losing his grip. It's like a little subtitle. Esau losing his grip in the society, But, that's it. We'll close it there. We're going to give our praise going on too.
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Kakodash.
I don't want to see the apostles and the others of great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect.
Shalom.
All right. Babylon the Great is through.